capping in these streets so long. Just give me my bread, I'm gone.
What's up, y'all? Back with another video on Bert Crazy Stories, man. This time I'm gonna tell y'all a good ass story, man. Shit be getting deep, boy. Niggas be doing some wild shit sometimes, boy. So I'm gonna tell you the time, man, when I was on house arrest and shit. And I used to still go to the club and shit. So I'm on house arrest, right? And it's this club and shit called Zoids. So we all used to, we'll get a ride or walk up there, right? Zoids was, you know what I mean? So you see everybody in Zoids, bitch. That was the young shit. And we was young too. So we get in Zoids and shit, right? We dancing like a bitch. I'm talking about Rockmaster, bitch. Had that bitch jumping. Rockmaster, Fat Kid, had that bitch jumping, right? So I'm in that bitch, I'm on house arrest. But I ain't got the ankle bracelet because back then, when you ain't have a phone, you ain't have no, they had nowhere to contact you. So they had to trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, you had to be, if they roll up and you weren't in the house, they got you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out that bitch, right? So anyhow, something happened, right, to where we go to the Farm Fresh. We all used to go to the Farm Fresh at the end of it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody used to be out there, but everybody be out there and shit, right? So we out there and shit, right? So next thing you know, the police run up. I mean, the police come up and shit. So it's after curfew and shit, you know what I mean? So everybody's just waiting for their moms and shit, right? So they come up, they come down. I'm trying to blend in and shit, right? But me being the person who I am, I always got to, like, back then I always had to do something stupid, right? So everybody just standing out there. I walks into the Farm Fresh. So I goes into Farm Fresh, right? And I walk immediately to the bathrooms. You know what I mean? So I go in the stall and I sit down and shit, right? I heard somebody come in, right? So I ain't thinking of that, right? So I was in the bathroom. Using the bathroom, sitting there for a while too. Using the bathroom. I heard somebody go out and shit, right? So I'm like, man, shit. I'm gonna just walk around the store for a little bit. And maybe my mom and the other police would be gone, right? So I got down, wash my hands and shit. I open the door and go out. That bitch, that tall ass white motherfucker standing right there, boy. That bitch right there. He said, hey, what's your name? And I was like, damn. So I had to give him my name and shit, right? So he immediately started walking me like out of the doors because he already knew I was underage and he knew it was suspicious for me to walk in the bathroom, right? So he got me, right? He kind of like, he walking me in front of me. He walking me in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he trusted me. Like, he ain't even got my hands behind my back. So we walking from the bathroom, walking towards the door and shit, right? So, you know how the doors, one come in and one to go out. I seen a lady come in, right? And she came in that bitch. Boy, I shot past her ass. That door was closing on that motherfucker. Man, that nigga, pushed the other door open, bitch. We was running. Both of us running down goddamn La Haven, bitch, by the 7-Eleven and shit, during that neighborhood. My brother still tell me, he said, bitch, y'all was running slow as a bitch, both of y'all, right? So we running down the goddamn La Haven, right? Behind the 7-Eleven and all that through the neighborhood. We running, right? He running. So I look, right? I go behind the car, this motherfucker still running, like he ain't even like stopping me. So I go around the car and I ran across that motherfucker on the other side of the car. I had to play a car game with his ass for a minute, so I ran across 4 cars. That nigga won't fucking budge, bitch. I took off on the motherfucking street. That bitch coming down me, bitch. I seen a tall ass fence, right? I get to that motherfucking fence, bitch. I jump over that bitch and dive over that bitch with my arms, right? Bitch, I jump over the fence, bitch. Boom! Fell on the ground, bitch. Oh my God. Jumped up, bitch. When I jumped up, bitch, that bitch was flying over that bitch. That bitch said, "Bah! Don't you ever run from me, motherfucker."